show before the show. Don't be breaking my TV, man. You get to keep it.
You know what? I'm sitting on my wallet. That's what's probably going to make
You
it
break
right.
it, you keep it.
That's what's up.
All right, Mark. Harrison Barnes made it official today. He's coming back to Carolina. Will anything short of a title be disappointment?
They're going to be in the Final Four. I mean, you have to get. I think anything short of Final Four is a disappointment. Anybody can lose in the Final Four. They got to at least get to the Final Four. If they don't, it's a disappointment.
In the press release, he mentioned the national championship.
Well, no, you have to think they have a better front court than the Bobcats right now.
I mean, all 5 starters return.
McAdoo and P.J. Harrison come in. Sick.
I mean, listen, if everybody returns to Kentucky, they're going to be right there with them. But I don't. North Carolina's going to be #1 in the country preseason. Harrison Barnes mentioned national championship in the press release.
As a Tiger fan, that made me feel good.
Oh, it should make you feel good, but that should be the objective.
He's thinking that?
Yeah.
That's your tight up bus.
Yeah. All right, Lakers, Magic, and Spurs all lost this weekend. Magic got destroyed by the Hawks. Lakers, how about Chris Paul? Future Charlotte
I got something on that.
Hornet.
I got something on that.
And the Spurs lost too. The
Grizzlies.
Grizzlies' first ever playoff win. Ever.
Three?
How about that? They all lost. All right, Mark. You know the NBA. Will any of these 3 lose their series?
I think the Magic are going to lose. I picked the Hawks to beat them anyway.
I agree. Atlanta's outside shooting.
And Atlanta just, I watched that game. I was in Turner Field press box the other night, most of it, and it was just, they just completely destroyed them. And they're going to let Dwight Howard get 50 points, whatever he scores, and nobody else. Jameer Nelson, he had a couple shots, but they're basically a 1.5-man team. It's Dwight Howard with a half Jameer Nelson. They have nobody else. Gilbert Arenas is not what he used to be. Jason Richardson, somehow, someway, his game went away. And then Turkoglu is not the player he was when he led him to the finals 2 years ago. Magic are just slipping, man. I expect the Hawks to win that series.
I got to ask you when we get in the show, though, about the Lakers. I think you're right. It'll probably wake them up. But I got to ask you about championship contenders. I'm not seeing it. We'll talk about that if the Knicks lost their shot last night because, man, you're up 12 on the road and lose a game like that.
That's what they do.
Jesus Shuttlesworth with the big 3 there.
I heard you were a big tweeter last time, and all of a sudden nothing.
And all of a sudden, all of a sudden Paul Simon shows up.
Sound of silence. That's just the Knicks.
And also, I was talking to Q about this earlier today. I want to ask you, Reggie Miller or Ray Allen?
Let's go. Come on now.
Who would you have?
Man,
okay,
Reggie Miller.
See, let's talk about that.
How many championships did Reggie Miller have? How many championships did Reggie?
That'll be good. Save it for the show.
Save it for the middle of the show.
Dale Jr. pushed Jimmy Johnson to the victory yesterday in Talladega. I mean, Jr. had the faster car. He decided being behind Jimmy Johnson made them faster. Clearly, he was the pusher yesterday. Great move by a teammate or too unselfish?
Both. It was both.
It was both. But it's a great move by a teammate.
Yeah, that was, to me, it showed a lot of character on Junior's part.
I
the guy hadn't won consecutive races.
Character, and you know what? I agree, Mark, because I believe Dale, when he's in that position, he'll want Jimmy to help him.
Well, you know, it's interesting he just used the word character, because I got so many tweets yesterday from people saying, I've always hated Dale Jr., but he gained a lot of my respect today.
Here's the question. Would Jimmy help him in that situation?
Yeah, I think so. Okay. You know, I mean, in fact, Jimmy was pushing Jr.
for a while
until there's 15, 20 laps to go, and Jr. comes on the radio and says, listen, your car's better than mine. Yeah, I mean, I need to be pushing you. You know, you're faster in front.
Well, how much time left?
I don't know exactly. We'll ask Marty, but I want to say 15 to 20 laps to go. He said that.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty unselfish, yeah, no question. All right, so Marty Smith, ESPN, NASCAR reporters on the show. You can ask him some questions.
I do got a question.
If you behave yourself.
You don't point that like that. Like your Uncle Sam.
Well,
we need you.
What about the Kerry Earnhardt questions?
Yeah, you be careful with the Kerry Earnhardt, the Ricky Craven, Shannon Spake questions, all right?
She was looking good, too.
She was looking good.
Yeah.
All right.
Did you see her Talladega?
I didn't see her personally.
Oh,
no,
okay.
No, I didn't see her.
I dreamed about her last night.
We've got a lot to discuss with Dan Schulman. He's starting the show with us today.
Sweet.
And, well, you know, he does Sunday Night Baseball now.
Yeah.
But also, he does a lot of NBA games. So I want to get in NBA, and he does college basketball. So we'll talk Harrison Barnes.
It's a good mix of all three.
With that, we got Paco's Tacos today as well. So I'm sure Will the Thrill's happy about that.
Yeah. By the way, what's the over/under on when Paco's Tacos gets delivered? How fast Will gets in there to grab it? What's the over/under? I see.
Here's the over/under. What's
45 seconds.
Will walk in there or Mark James and talk back every 2 seconds.
45 seconds.
I go with talk back every 2 seconds. He trying to blame me to turn the damn thermostat down. I said, I'm not
Dude, it was
Jeffrey.
they had 73.
I'm not Jeffrey from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I ain't here to turn the damn thermostat down for a grown man.
Jeffrey.
Anyway, man.
Yeah, I was in the middle of this thing called live show.
Hey,
hey,
You can have all the time to walk over there.
Hey, well, I'm going to
break
the
down the
future.
playoffs. The Grizzlies, Kobe Bryant. I love seeing that yesterday. Raymond Felton, Trevor Bain.
God, I knew you were going to bring that
That's
up.
right. And
He had a good car yesterday, too, before he got wrecked.
Yeah.
He got wrecked.
Finished 80th.
He got wrecked.
There's only 43 spots, and he finished 80th. And Georgia football recruit.
That's hilarious.
I was there on Saturday.
Yeah.
You stole some stuff, too?
No. No, I was there.
Show for a show.
Show for the show. We'll see.
Yeah. I am going to take my thing. That's what I was.
All right, the red button.